Hey everyone, welcome back to Relationship Advices, your weekly dose of wisdom on love, attraction, and confidence. Let me ask you something. Has a man ever stared at you in public? Maybe in a cafe, at the gym, walking down the street, and you immediately started overthinking? What does it mean? Should I smile? Should I look away? Wait, is there something wrong with my outfit? Relax, because today, we're breaking down something subtle but powerful. What it really means when a man stares at you, and more importantly, the 3 things you should absolutely avoid doing when it happens. This is where attraction psychology meets emotional self-mastery. So whether you're single and ready to mingle, or you just want to feel more confident in your feminine power, this video will change the way you interpret male attention forever. Part 1, Why Men Stare, Understanding the Psychology. Before we dive into what not to do, let's first understand what's really happening when a man stares. Because not all stares are the same. 1. The attraction stare. This is the most common. He finds you physically or energetically attractive. Period. You caught his eye. Maybe it's the way you walk, your posture, your confidence, your style, or something intangible he can't quite explain. Men are visual creatures, and when something or someone sparks interest, they look. Sometimes it's brief. Sometimes it lingers, but it almost always means, I noticed you and I'm interested. 2. The curious stare. This happens when a man isn't necessarily attracted in a romantic sense, but something about you intrigues him. It could be your outfit, your facial expression, your energy, something familiar about you. Maybe you remind him of someone. He's looking not to make you uncomfortable, but to figure something out. 3. The dominance/testing stare. Some men will hold eye contact not out of interest, but to assert dominance. This can happen in competitive environments like the gym, social spaces, or when he feels challenged. These stares are usually cold, intense, and don't feel flirtatious. It's important to read the vibe, but no matter the reason behind his stare, what you do next speaks volumes about your confidence. And that brings us to the core of today's video. Part 2. Don't do these 3 things when a man stares at you. Ready? Let's break down the 3 biggest mistakes women make when they notice a man staring, and what you should do instead. Mistake number 1. Looking away quickly and shrinking yourself. Let's paint the picture. A man is staring at you. Your immediate reaction: drop your eyes, shrink your posture, look for your phone. Basically, try to disappear. This is a subconscious move rooted in discomfort and insecurity. And while it's completely natural to feel shy or uncertain, here's the problem. When you shrink in response to attention, you're sending the message, I'm not confident enough to be seen. That's not your fault. Many women have been conditioned to feel like they should hide when noticed. But here's the truth. Confidence is captivating. What to do instead? Hold eye contact for 1 to 2 seconds with a soft, neutral expression. You don't have to smile. Just hold your presence. Then slowly break eye contact and continue with whatever you were doing, like it's no big deal. That simple move says, I noticed you. I'm confident, but I don't need to seek validation. This instantly shifts you from reactive to radiant, and that's powerful. Mistake number 2, overcompensating, flirting too fast or acting provocative. This is the opposite reaction, and it's just as disempowering. Some women, when they feel the heat of a man's stare, fall into overcompensation mode, tossing their hair too obviously, exaggerated swaying of hips, loud laughter, over-the-top facial expressions, or suggestive gestures. Here's what's really happening. Your brain registers the attention and interprets it as approval, so the ego wants to turn it into a performance. But guess what? That kind of energy actually lowers your value in his eyes. Why? Because it screams, I'm so desperate for male attention that I'll perform for it. It can flip the power dynamic, and instead of attraction, he may see you as a temporary ego boost or someone who's easily available. What to do instead? Dizzy embrace mystery. A confident woman doesn't act sexy, she just is. If you want to flirt, do it subtly. Let your body language be open, not overdone. If you make eye contact again, add a soft smile, then look away. Keep living in your own energy. Let him come to you. Let the energy build. Because when a man senses that you're not trying to impress him, but simply existing in your power, that's when real attraction begins. Mistake 3. Assuming the worst. Is something wrong with me? This one's sneaky and super common. A man stares at you and your inner dialogue kicks in. Is something in my teeth? Do I look weird today? He's probably judging me. This reaction is deeply rooted in self-doubt. Instead of interpreting the stare as admiration or curiosity, your brain instantly labels it as criticism. This is self-sabotage. Because guess what? 90% of the time, if a man is staring, it's not because there's something wrong with you. It's because something about you caught his attention. Could be your beauty, your confidence, your outfit, your vibe. But when you assume the worst, it does two things. It makes you uncomfortable. It kills your confidence in that moment. And confidence is what attracts, not perfection. What to do instead? Reframe it. The moment you feel self-doubt creeping in, say to yourself, "He noticed me," and that's a compliment, even if he never says a word. Then carry on with your head high. Remember, the most attractive women walk like they know they're being admired, even when no one's watching. Bonus tip: when to engage and how to do it. So now you know what not to do. But what if you're kind of into the guy who's staring? Should you do something? Great question. If the man seems respectful, confident, and you feel a mutual spark, yes, you can absolutely engage subtly. Here's how. Meet his eye for 1 to 2 seconds. Hold it, then give a small smile. Look away casually. Do it again once more if the opportunity comes. This is a green light, but still elegant and indirect. It lets him know you're open without chasing. And if he doesn't approach, don't overthink it. You've already shown feminine grace, confidence, and warmth. Mission accomplished. If he's bold enough, he'll find a way to talk to you. If not, your energy still left an impression. So the next time a man stares at you, whether it's across a coffee shop or on a quiet sidewalk, remember this. Don't shrink. Don't perform. Don't assume the worst. Just stay rooted in your power. Let your energy speak before your words ever do. Because the most magnetic women don't chase attention. They embody it. Which of these 3 mistakes have you been guilty of before? Drop it in the comments. No shame. We're all learning here. If this video gave you that boost of insight or confidence, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another post from Relationship Advices. And if you're ready to learn how to keep a man's attention long after the first glance, make sure to watch our next video. Until next time, stay radiant, stay grounded, and never forget your power.